Hello, my sweet baby angels. It's me, Ayame, and you're here listening and watching In Ayame We Trust, a special episode. Why is it special? Because I've got a special man coming to join me. And there he is. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
You alright?
I'm great. How are you? I can't breathe.
This is more intense than most of the time when I meet people.
Oh.
My Hinge dates don't normally have this much anticipation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I didn't know whether to say hello, like
believe
get up.
this is yours.
That is mine. I left it for you. I'm glad you found your way here. I can't breathe. Cut the cameras. I don't know what to say. You've caught me right.
Hey, I know, at a bad moment.
Yeah.
Should I leave?
No, please don't.
Okay.
Please don't leave. How are your travels?
They were fine.
Really weird.
This is a little bizarre.
This is very strange.
It's all right.
Because for most of you that don't know, this is the first time that Yuval and I... Get comfortable, please. This is the first time Yuval and I are meeting. Someone take that bag.
Yeah.
What's in it? Is that a gift for me?
Oh, I had extra shirts in case you didn't like what I was wearing.
Okay. No, I love what you're wearing. You look very cool. So, what do you like? No, I'm joking. Anyway, no, yes, tell me. Okay.
Should we stand up?
Oh, why?
I'm meeting you for the first time.
To hug me?
Yeah.
I will literally disintegrate.
Okay.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Let's hug. Oh, God, I can't breathe. No, get up. Oh, I'm in hell, This is hell and horror. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Oh.
I know.
How are you?
It's a little I'm not sure exactly how to describe the feeling in this moment.
Try.
I mean, it's like 4 months of anticipation, I think, maybe 5 at this point.
Okay. What other words would you use to describe it?
It's mostly disbelief. I think up until this moment, it's hard to me not just to associate you as like an ethereal online being.
Ethereal.
You know when you meet someone in the flesh and it's like, wow, you really exist?
Yeah.
It's like that, but like times like 10,000.
Oh, I exist.
You know? You exist 10,000.
Outside of your dreams.
Outside of my dreams.
No, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this quite seriously.
This?
That's everything. No, not this relationship that we have. This podcast episode, because I'm currently in hell. I'm in hell and I'm red. I'm sweating. You've actually got me very flustered. That doesn't happen.
You look great.
Thank you, Paul.
Of course.
In fact, we should probably start rolling now, because all of the conversation that we're going to have, really, of me getting to know you, will also...
A big chunk of it, for sure.
Will have to be televised. Oh, it's rolling anyway.
How can you tell?
The red light.
I'm colorblind, so...
Are you?
Yeah.
What the piss?
I know, what the piss.
What color is this?
Red-green colorblind. So sometimes I have trouble distinguishing them. Is that like an off-white?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
As in you can't tell red or green?
No, it means like it's color differentiation. So if you put a lot of red next to a lot of green, I'll have trouble distinguishing it.
You couldn't be a pilot?
No, I can't actually.
Oh.
Can't.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Us Americans, we swallow our
Yeah,
T's.
it's an awful accent. No, but I love you anyway. Did you want to be a pilot?
No, not particularly.
Yeah, pilot, great.
No. I was afraid of heights also.
Why?
Why am I afraid of heights?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have an answer to that. It's just a reaction my body has.
You seem like someone that's not really like afraid of things. Like, this is not me saying this, like, you seem like someone who has zero fear.
I think I give off the persona of like a fearless, willing to do anything kind of thing on the internet, but...
You do that on purpose?
For sure.
Is it protection?
Don't
feel as though you have
myself.
to get deep, yeah.
No, I think it's just easier to express confidences than insecurities. You know, if it's just me and no one else. Yeah, I don't see why I would talk about my fear of heights prior to this. If you asked me to like meet on like the edge of a rooftop, we'd have to have a
Rooftop bar?
Yeah, if we're closer to the center, I'm fine.
So like if we went on a date, you wouldn't take me for drinks on like out looking out into like St. Paul's Cathedral?
if we were standing on the edge of something, I would take a few steps back.
Right.
You could stay there. I'm tall. I can reach far. I can reach far away.
Stop it.
It's all right.
Okay, fine. Well, where would you take me on a date then? This is a genuine question.
Which date, I suppose? Is this like a first date, the first time I'm meeting you?
Oh, I thought you were being like flippant and saying, give me a specific date.
Oh, no. I think it's like, with what I know about you, I feel like I would want to do some sort of like maybe like a day-long activity / adventure date. I feel like would be the most fitting.
Yeah.
Oh, no? No? Okay.
Thank you. I hate activities so much. I find them so juvenile, immature.
Do you like exploring?
No.
You're a stationary gal?
Yeah.
I got you.
I stay completely still. No, I just, like, I don't like doing mini golf. I don't like doing bowling. I don't like I like a nice dinner because I feel like moments like this, because this is our first date, really.
Yeah.
I like moments like this to really get to know someone.
My instinct, like default, would just be like drinks or dinner. But
Drinks?
Am I allowed to?
No, you are. No.
Is this a family channel?
No, God, no. Yeah, where else would you, so what would you, if you had to take me on an activity date, where would you take me?
So on an activity date, if I had
Yeah.
to take you on an activity date, well, I mean, I just found out that you don't like activities.
Yeah, so you're kind of set
So
up for
I
failure.
think, do you like exploring new places? Do you like,
In what sense?
like, let's say the activity was like shopping across a certain area.
Anything that would involve shopping, I'd do.
Okay. So if I took you like a street fair that was there for like just a day or something.
Like a cheese market?
No, you've never. Do they not have these here? Every once in a while, like an entire like block will close down in New York, and all these like stands will put up. Half of them will have
Portobello.
food. Half of them will have like trinkets of some kind.
Oh, okay, like Portobello Market. We have that-
Watermelon market.
Watermelon. Portobello Market. Sorry.
Portermelon.
No. Portobello.
Portobello. Gotcha.
Portobello Market.
Like the mushroom.
Portobello mushroom.
Cool.
I should have just said that. Portobello Market, and they do like, it's on the weekends. They'll do food and trinkets, so we can go there now that you're here, because we are currently in London. If anyone's wondering, because I haven't actually mentioned that. So, how was your journey to London?
Journey was all right. And I haven't. I didn't sleep for.
Oh.
No, it's all right. I can't sleep on planes, so Tuesday night. So yesterday, the last time I'd slept was yesterday, Wednesday. The last time I'd slept was Monday night. So today I was a little conked out, or rather, end of yesterday I was a little conked out.
Yeah.
But the trip here was fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you
it was all
enjoying
right.
London?
I am enjoying London. I am.
Okay.
I feel like I feel like I have not yet had a chance to like take in everything.
Would you move here for me?
We could have that conversation.
Okay.
If the time comes.
Yeah, we'll have that conversation.
I do actually, so that your trains are a lot nicer. Your streets are a lot nicer, I think.
Oh, they're New York?
Yes.
Our trains are nicer. There's a lot of urine in New York.
I don't know how many times you've been to New York, but yeah.
So much. I'm there all the time, actually. I wouldn't mind moving there.
I did get lost a good 30 times on the tube yesterday, but today I was fine.
Lost where?
On the tube.
Just like in a station?
No, like first of all, I went to the wrong part of the station in King's Cross, and then I went to the right part of the station, but I got on the wrong train. I ended up in Wembley. I was going to Notting Hill. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah, my friend had to rescue me from Baker Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stunned.
I was far away.
Did you say you went to Notting Hill?
Yeah.
That's where Portobello Market is.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you could have gone there.
Yeah.
That's. Well, I'm glad you made it. That's fun.
Yeah, travel's been okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And you're not tired.
No, I was recognized right off the plane.
Woo!
I was a little worried about that.
Really?
Yeah, like as soon as I walked into the airport.
Who was it?
Some guy.
Okay.
And then recognized by a group of gaggling girls at Hyde Park yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't say anything to me, but it was a lot of points and stares and like, oh my God, is that?
No one came up to you.
No one came up to, the guy in the airport came up to me, but he didn't like take a photo or anything.
What did he say?
He just said, oh my God, are you Yuval? And I was like, yeah, I am. He's like, oh, cool. I was like, thanks. And then they just kept moving.
He didn't like flirt with you or anything?
He did not flirt. He might have flirted with me. I don't know what his style is.
All right. You good at math?
I am. I was a math teacher.
What?
Yeah, for 5 years.
You were a math teacher? Maths?
I was a maths teacher. Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
Were you really?
I was, yeah, for 5 years.
What the piss?
What the piss?
And then, so I feel like I don't know you. That's really upset me.
I mean, there's a lot you don't know about me. I think,
okay, go on, tell me. We've got
I
time.
feel like you only know the things. I reveal very little about myself. I feel like in those videos.
Well, yeah, no, you don't talk much about yourself. You just talk about me. And we'll keep it that way. Back to me. No, I'm joking. No, but okay, so speak to me about that. What kind of maths did you do? Like algebra?
I was a high school math teacher. Over the 5 years, I taught a little bit of everything at one point or another. I taught algebra, geometry, trig, and stats and AP stats.
Trig is short for trigonometry for
Yes,
anyone
yes.
out there that's not good at maths. And AP stats is advanced physics?
AP statistics.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Most commonly, it was algebra and AP stats.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really good at algebra.
I would hope so.
Why?
At your age, I would hope you're really good at algebra.
Whoa. How old do you think I am?
27.
How do you know that?
I might have known that actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
How?
You have a playlist on your Instagram like story. It's like this is 27.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I've had to do a lot of research on you for various things.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember why. Oh, I was looking at that to see if there were any stories. I was like looking for pictures of you in a specific hotel to see if I could figure it out, and I wanted to see if it was in there.
What hotel?
I don't remember what it was, but it was one where I was like, you had already left a little bit ago, and I wanted to see if there was any pictures of you in that reel. I think you have one that this is 26, this is 27, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. I know this in any other context, this would be the weirdest thing.
It is really strange.
It was just, I was doing research. That's all it was.
Yeah, research to find where I am. But no, so how old are you? Can I ask that? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I'm 29.
Oh. When are you 30? You don't have to give the exact.
I'm 30 January 7th. Is that all right?
Sagittarius. Capricorn.
There you go.
It just came to me,
Right.
actually. That's my best friend in the back. Have you met my best friend? She's going to be maid of honor at our wedding.
I did meet her. I met her outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get married. No. So,
When do you turn 28?
February 13th.
February 13th.
I'm Aquarius.
Yeah.
I'm an Aquarius. And I believe
It's the day before Valentine's Day.
it is. So you'll have to get 2 gifts.
Yeah.
He laughed. I think Capricorn and Aquarius are compatible. I believe.
We can look this up later.
Okay.
Or not.
No, I want to. Do you not
Okay.
want to?
I mean, you can just say they're compatible and we can just go with that.
Oh, do you not follow star signs? You don't like them?
I'm all right with them. But if you don't want to look, if you want to tell yourself we're compatible and then not confirm it,
Oh, okay.
you know, I'll take you at your word.
I think
is
we're
what I'm saying.
compatible.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first time we're meeting, so I will know kind of.
If you look us up when we're not compatible, will you break up with me?
Well, this is too much pressure. I probably wouldn't break up with you, but I feel like if I looked us up and we weren't compatible, the stalking wouldn't be as cute.
I see.
So I'll check if we're compatible.
Okay. I support your decision.
Thank you, Yuval.
Of course. Speaking of stalking.
Yeah. Yes.
So like now you know what I do.
Yeah.
Now I think your reactions to me are probably much more tamed or like, you know, not as, oh my God, what is he doing? But the first time I did it to you, what was the first thoughts you had the first time I found your hotel back in January?
Well, at first I was rather scared, frightened. I'd left the hotel because you did it a month after I left my hotel.
Yeah, I did a month afterwards.
Was that on purpose? Or just because that's where when you found it?
It was, I found it around the time you uploaded it, around mid-December.
Oh, so you kept it?
I saved it. I save a lot of things, like, be like, oh, this seems interesting, I might do it. And when I saw yours, I did have like I wonder if I can find a hotel, and I saved it. And then like, I got like a month or so later, I actually tried to sit down and go through it. I think I'd had a moment where I tried in the very beginning and I couldn't find anything, and then I came back to it a month later.
What was the tell when you came back a month later?
Oh, it was your plates.
Those plates. Oh, so the first time you did it, you didn't look at the plates and then you tried again.
The first time, well, I had never found a hotel before you, right?
Oh, okay.
You were my first hotel find.
Oh, okay.
So the first time I did it, I didn't really know what I was looking for. I was just kind of like scrolling through, be like, can I read anything? Is there any like, is the branding hidden like on like somewhere? But I couldn't see anything. So then I was like, okay, probably I'll keep it, but I probably won't find anything. And then a month later, I had the idea of using the plates to find your hotel.
And why do you do this? Why are you the way that you are?
That's a great question. It'll probably take a lot longer to answer.
Oh, no.
But I I've always really liked puzzles. Is honestly really how I look at all of these things. Like not just like the hotel stuff, but like geolocating people and like finding people's heights. And what I like a lot about a lot of these things is that I feel like I'm kind of like solving a puzzle that nobody knows exists, right? No one else, when they watched your video, was thinking to themselves, well, I wonder what hotel specifically she's staying in, right? So it felt like a cool like challenge to give myself that I knew no one else was going to do. And I think some of my biggest ones on those have been similar veins where it's like I answer a question nobody was asking. I feel like that's like the running bit, like why did you do this? So yeah, originally it was just kind of like a little challenge to myself to see if I could figure it out like a puzzle.
To find me.
Yeah.
Well, I will say people now do try and find where I am.
I know.
Because of you.
Me too.
Oh!
Yeah.
Why?
Because of me.
Oh.
Yeah. For the same reason.
That makes sense. But how can, because I will be honest, I've tried to find your house.
You have?
I have.
I've tried very hard.
Well, no, because it gets to a point where I'm like, I shouldn't be trying this hard to find your house.
What are you doing when you're trying to find my house?
Well, I'm looking at the bricks. I tried to zoom into your fridge. I tried to zoom into your fridge once to see if you received like a...
Received a package, you kept it in there with a label on?
Well, no, not even that. Just see if you've got like, like when you're a kid, not that you're a kid, but when you're a kid, you get like certificates and your mum used to put them on the fridge. So I tried to zoom in and see if like you had any like things that you were proud of that you've put on your fridge that maybe locate like somewhere that's close to you.
Right.
Now I know. Do you still work at a school?
I don't.
Oh.
I resigned before I had any TikTok anything actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slay.
Thank you.
You just saw it in the cards.
I didn't see it at all. It was all coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
I would like to take credit for that. I would like to be like, I knew I was going places, but it wasn't any of that.
You just were like, I don't want to do maths.
Yeah.
Slay.
Slay. Thank you.
But do you do maths outside of your job?
Right now?
Yeah.
Only if I have to do it for something like this, which has happened.
What do you mean?
Like for a video or something.
Oh, when you do your pixels.
Pixels are like, I have other videos that are much more directly math related. I'm trying to remember.
Wordle?
Yeah, that was the OG stuff I did.
And you can code, right?
Yeah, I was a comp sci major, computer science.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what you call it around here.
Computer science. Yeah, we don't.
Right.
We don't. Is it abbreviate? Forget it. Oh, I feel really stupid around you.
Why?
Because you're really smart.
You don't know how smart I am.
I know.
You only know how smart I show myself to be.
If I gave you an equation right now, I bet you'd be great.
It could be, but there's more to brains than equations.
Wow. I feel as though we make a great pair.
Thank you. Like we fill in each other's gaps.
Oh.
Oh, that's not what I...
Yes. Well, that was a perfect test. I'm hot.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
That was just...
That's crazy.
You fluster me. Well, so you kept my video for a month.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about my video? Like, why did you find me?
Well, I think it was really, I think the joke of, I thought the idea of you saying, guess where I am, and then me following it with where you literally were would be, I really like that idea. I thought at the moment it was just kind of like, I think this would be a fun thing to do that would come off as like funny and a little weirdly obsessive.
Yeah.
You know? I knew you had no idea who I was, so I was kind of crossing fingers that you wouldn't take it the wrong way. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, you didn't, at the very least. I mean, well, it seems like you were scared for a second.
I was very scared, yeah. But then it was
At what point were you not scared?
When you did it again.
So for like the 2 months in between, you were like, oh my God, who is this man?
Yeah. Well, because the video came out just before I went actually to New York. I was in New York, actually.
I actually remember. Okay. I recently noticed that you were in New York in that same time. I don't remember why. I think I was looking through your videos for something else, and I saw it in February. You were. Oh, I remember why I was looking through.
Why?
Yeah. There was a brief moment where I was. There was a brief moment where I was like, should I try to figure out her house to send her roses? So I was looking through old videos, and in one of them, there was a section where you're in New York, I stopped myself after like a little bit.
You stopped trying to find my house?
Yeah, so I never found it.
That's why you didn't send me roses?
I did send you roses. That's why I sent them to you in the square.
I do have a point, actually. Is there a reason why, one, you sent Oliver roses before me? And two, is there a reason why Oliver got red roses and I got pink?
I wanted to give you I wanted to give you more like diverse and colorful roses. So I liked having an array for you. It was a conscious decision. I was like, I don't want to just give her red roses. It was a very deliberate, I want to give her something like a little bit more unique and memorable. It was my thought process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They were very pretty.
I'm glad you liked them.
Why did you give Oliver roses first?
It's a great question.
It is.
I suppose I was very conflicted at the time.
Should we get into that?
Well, he directly asked for it. Is the thing. You know, he called me up being like, you said you can find me. I'm sure you can. You know, I'll help you out. I'm in New Zealand.
Right.
So I was feeling very, you know, like antagonized in that moment.
Right.
And so I knew I wanted to send him something. The question was what? And the answer I came to was roses.
Right. So him baiting you, did that make you angry?
Him baiting me did not make me angry.
Right.
All the comments that said, oh my God, Yuval, get up. Oh my God, I'm Team Oliver now. Yuval has nothing on this. Those made me angry, for sure.
Right. Did any of it, you know, any of the him trying to steal me from you make you angry, or was it just the pride element?
I think it made things more difficult.
In what sense?
Because now there was a lot more I had to do, I think.
You didn't have to do much before?
Well, it's not that I didn't have to do much. It's just now I have two things that I had to challenge myself to do at once, you know?
So it was a challenge.
What was a challenge?
Challenging yourself to find me and then find Oliver.
Yeah, it's not something that comes naturally.
So
it's not like it's not an innate skill. I don't like see you and I don't like look at the pillow and immediately I'm like, oh my God, Grosvenor House.
Right.
There's a lot of work that goes into it.
Do you find me because I'm pretty?
Yes.
All right, next question.
No one else deserved to be found.
Thank you.
Okay. Of course.
I'm just gonna ask you some questions. Oh, did you ever think we would be here right now, face to face? You said this actually earlier.
Not in the beginning, for sure not. Absolutely not.
What, the first video?
The first three, I would say I did not. After I think the third time I found you, when you were staying in the hotel in Milan, right? Mm. Yeah. After that one, then I started to get like, because the first time I did it, you know, you had no idea who I was. Mm. I didn't think you were like trying to reciprocate at all. The second time you did it, I thought it was mostly just like a coincidence. You're like, I'm in a hotel again. Let me call it that one guy that, you know, weirdly found my hotel 2 months ago. See if he does it again. Mm. I didn't think it was like any sort of like start of any relationship. But the third video you made was like you were antagonizing me a little bit.
Which one was that one?
That was the one where you, for just a minute straight, stare at the camera and say, find where I am right now. You're a pro. Surely this will be enough.
Oh, in Milan?
Yes. I
thought you were talking about the other one.
No, not the one that came after it.
No.
The one before you opened up to me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So
did you like the other one?
I did. I liked seeing the growth over time. Yeah. How you talk to me very differently in each video.
Yes. Well, in the first video, you scared me. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that video came out just before I went to the US. So it was helpful in a sense because it made me a bit more diligent, I'd say, in what I post. And
I'm glad it did that.
Yeah.
Because when you posted it, you were actually there.
No.
When you posted the one of you at the Grosvenor House?
No, I left.
Oh,
yeah. Because I made a habit of not posting places when I'm there.
Okay, that's good.
But then I got that habit, like, for example, when I was at because you commented that I went to the Pizza Express, that I posted while I was there. So like hotels I never posted when I was there.
Okay, that's good.
Restaurants I would. Now I don't.
Right.
Now I don't post anywhere that I am in real time because I don't want to be found by
Everything's
anyone.
on like a 48-hour delay.
Ooh, no, not that long.
Okay.
I'd say like 2 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Is that not enough?
That's good. If you're not there anymore, it's enough.
Well, someone said, because I went on a BBC podcast, and there was a woman there that actually does, like her name's Merlin. Hi, Merlin. She does that, but like for war. What's the name of it? She
does that for war?
Yeah, so she'll look at things, fact check location. So like say if there's, say again. She's a BBC verifier. So like if anything's posted that's like in relation to a war or a crime, she'll check specifically where it's filmed and
I see.
Would you ever want to get into that?
I think that's probably like way above my skill set. I think it's like it's a very different thing. I think people overestimate, I think, the amount that I'm able to do a lot. You know, that I get compared to like this other guy on TikTok called Rainbolt, who's like famous for like looking at a picture of like Google Street View and like knowing immediately what city it's in, or like finding like a picture of like a tree and telling you exactly where it is, literally nothing else. I get compared to him a lot.
Can't you do that?
It's a very different, he's like a different stratosphere. I'm very good at like, my skills I think are like attention to detail, and honestly like time is my like biggest asset. But I'm like nowhere near like the level of like a professionally employed person that like has like this depth of knowledge that like has access to things other than just like Google.
Right.
So it's like, I do think I'm in a very different place. I do think I'm able to like pick up things that other people might miss or don't notice, especially now after doing it so many times. But I don't think I'm like anywhere near like where like someone professional would be like on par with me, like someone who actually does that to like better the world.
Do you feel like your skills have developed as a result? Really?
Yeah, for sure.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting now when I see a hotel, I feel like I have a list of things to check off to figure out to see if I can use them to find it. That didn't exist before I met you.
Oh. Well, anyway,
It's all right.
you're making me very nervous, and
It's all
that's
right.
not what I'm used to. I don't enjoy this feeling. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's why you come off as like a very confident, calm individual normally. So that makes sense.
Thank you. I'm in love with you. Oh, well, this kind of leads into what I was saying before, because you were mentioning that it was a challenge. You were doing it as a challenge. That, you know, you didn't really mention that you were in love with me. But how did you feel when you first saw Oliver and I together?
I was confused. I was very taken aback.
Why?
It was very unexpected. I hesitate to say I was angry, but there was like a moment of wow. Just as I could not. I knew that like we had not actually directly interacted in any way that promised any sort of thing. But with the things that you were saying to me, with the videos you had made about me up until that moment, I think, because I was surprised, I think to say the very least, to see you actively flirting with another person on camera. It did take me back, for sure.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry I made you feel that way.
I know you didn't owe anything to me.
Well,
It seemed like mixed messaging at the time.
Well, I will say that I was angry with you at the time because, you know, we'd had some back and forth and I didn't really feel as though romantically you were doing anything to court me, so to speak, other than just finding where I was. And then you posted a video with screenshots of me.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
You're talking about the one where I said I was lost, never thought I'd find love, and then I found you?
Well, that was a horrific picture that you used.
Oh, wait. You're talking about the video I used where you screenshot.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one after.
I see.
Why did you do that?
I was maybe trying to goad you a little bit. Maybe trying to elicit a little bit of a reaction.
Here it is. It really upset me because I thought we had some level of trust there.
Teasing doesn't. I might like if I tease someone.
You bullied me. That was bullying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bully you.
It's okay. I forgive you. I'm sorry for.
I didn't know what your limits were.
Flirting. That was my limit.
I'll never do it again.
Do you know what it is?
What?
Do you remember back in the day where you go to like a wedding and your aunt would tag you in a picture where you look horrific and about 6 other people would see it, but it'd send you into absolute
Yeah.
anger. I think about 10 million people have seen that screenshot of me. So it's safe to say I want to absolutely.
I understand. In my head, here's the thing. You're not just like a random person. Right? Like everyone.
To you.
You're not even just to me, like to everyone, right? No one watching my videos.
To you.
Of course, absolutely to me.
Let's just
But
sorry.
But no one watching my videos like doesn't know who you are, right? Your like half your persona like on TikTok is beautiful, funny woman. So people see me use ugly screenshot. No one is thinking, oh wow, that woman is ugly. They are thinking, wow, Yuval is diabolical. Yuval is rude.
You want to be perceived as diabolical and rude?
Maybe occasionally, sometimes.
Oh, why?
It elicits more reactions, I think.
Oh, okay. So you like to get reactions out of people.
Yeah, good for engagement.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. In like your outside of social media life, do you like to tease people and taunt them?
No, I would not say I taunt them. I don't know. I suppose I can, like a very close friend.
Do you tickle people?
No, I don't.
Okay, sorry.
I don't tickle people. I'm very ticklish, and I'd always.
Are you?
Yeah, let's not. It could get ugly. I'm just letting you know.
All right. I won't tickle you against your will. Oh. No, I don't know if this is in general. Well, in general and also with regard to me. What was your favorite video to make?
My favorite one to make? That's a good question. I did. Okay, I'm gonna give two different answers.
Go ahead. Is one of them not about me? Is that why?
So the hardest one to make was the one that I made. Was the first time I found Oliver. That was the most difficult one. So like challenge.
When you found his house.
Yeah. That was the most difficult one out of all of them. So like that's like the first thing that comes to mind, just because it took so long to do.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How long?
It was 2 full days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of research.
Yeah, it took 2 full days to find his house. Granted, had I had a little bit more foresight, I could have done it in a few hours. There was something I realized at the very end that led me to find his house. That had I realized it sooner, or tried to find that fact sooner, I would have been able to. I was really bummed out that I couldn't share how I found it, because I was really proud of myself. But yeah, that was my most difficult. But I think, actually, no, my favorite one was yours. Was finding all the drinks. That was the one. That was my favorite one.
I have a confession.
It was a lot of fun. I think. Trying to find stuff, not only because like I find things no one asked for, but this was something was like now I was giving myself more to find. So I was like trying to see, I was like, okay, what are some interesting or fun things I can pull off of her that would still work here?
If I say something, are you going to be upset? Some of the drinks were incorrect.
Wow. I was going to ask that actually. Wait, which ones? Was it the square ones?
The box, the cartons.
The mixers?
Some of the mixers were incorrect.
I appreciate you.
I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. I was wondering if I got it.
You're cracking your knuckles.
No, it's just
We're about to get beat down for that.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, no, it was the cartons. It was the cartons. It was one that you did.
So there was one really obvious one.
Oh.
I said there was a pineapple one, pineapple, mango, and fruit juice. There was orange juice with juicy bits.
Orange juice. We didn't have orange juice.
You didn't have orange juice?
No.
What was the orange juice with juicy bits card?
So we had, because I made a rum punch with them, so I remember them very well.
Okay.
We had pineapple juice, we had a mango juice, and we had a tropical juice. Just those 3.
There were 5 cartons.
Yeah. 5 different types of cartons.
Oh, so you're saying it was only those 3 drinks, they were doubles?
Bought in, bulk.
I see. My assumption was
that each one.
So did I get
No.
I got all 3 of those?
No, because we didn't have an orange juice there.
But did I get the 3 you just named? And just like added 2 extra?
No. Because you did one that was like a mix.
Oh, which
you got one of them. I will double.
Which one did I miss? That's what I want to know. I want to know which one I missed.
But don't. I'm just.
No, it's okay. I've
please
made
don't
mistakes
hit me
before.
again. No, I'm joking. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm actually going to go on your.
I appreciate you not exposing me, by the way. That would have been the end of my career.
What do you mean? If I'd have said it was wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
not at the time. It's far off now.
Cameras are rolling.
I know, but it's far off now that people have.
Yeah, people don't care. I mean,
I just want to know: did I miss any of those 3? Did I not say any of them?
I can tell this is really. No, it's fine. You've also got some other things wrong, but that's fine. It's all right. We'll get into those later.
You never tell me.
Well, no, because I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to embarrass you in front of 10 million people. I don't want to put ugly screenshots of you and make you look awful.
You could embarrass me privately. You could send me a DM and be like, hey, by the way.
No, because I would ruin it. I don't want to ever, I want to be your biggest
I do
fan.
want to make sure I'm doing this justice. You know, I don't want to do a half-assed job for you.
But you have. You have. It's just some...
That's why I would have liked to know, you know?
I'll tell you next time.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, hold on. Because
I'm ready.
Is it this one? No, that's me. Oh, one of them, the link is broken. Is that... Oh, that's Oliver's. We don't talk about it. Yeah, because his got taken down. I don't know why. The one where he said he declared his love for me.
Yes.
Did you do that?
No, I did not. But I did.
Did you do that?
It wasn't me. Cross my fingers.
Okay.
I don't have that kind of power yet.
All right. Okay. Oh, no, it's this one. Oh, it's this one.
It was a pineapple. Didn't you just say you had pineapple?
Separate. Pineapple, mango, tropical.
I see.
Do you know what I mean? So that one was wrong.
So the one I was pointing out that ended in apple that had
This
some
one was
pineapple.
wrong.
Yeah. I get the two that I added had to be completely
No, I'll tell you the other ones that are wrong.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I'll keep going. Oh, yeah, you're colorblind. That's why you did that?
Did what? Text to my friend?
To say...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there were like 3 or 4.
This one was wrong.
Right?
Let me just cut you off right there. This one was wrong as well.
Thank you.
Do you feel uncomfortable? I'll keep going.
No, I'm cool.
This one was wrong.
All right, time to retire. That was my last video.
The apple and pear was wrong as well. But that's okay. We can't always be right. I'll tell you another one that you were wrong. This first one...
The first one?
Yeah, the first one. You got one wrong. You got something wrong. Hold on. Because I'll tell you for why. This Pizza Express, and let me tell you.
Oh, was it not in London?
It was in Windsor, which is
okay.
outside of London.
Okay.
So you were wrong.
That wasn't... Right.
No, it was...
I already knew you were in London
yeah, it was
by that point.
so wrong, though. So just get it right.
Okay.
Another one that you got wrong.
I just said you were at a
feel
Pizza
uncomfortable?
Express. All I said was that you were at a Pizza Express, and Pizza Express is popular in London. I never actually said that Pizza Express was in London.
Semantics. So, and then we go to this one. If you go to this, if you can
Wait,
zoom
is it
in.
the wrong ice cream shop?
Yeah. No. Right ice cream.
Okay.
Right ice cream shop, wrong ice cream. And I
Really?
didn't realize until...
Wait.
I was told the other day.
That was the wrong ice cream flavor?
Wrong ice cream flavor.
No
What
way.
did you do? Rum and raisin?
No, rum and cognac.
Nope.
You said...
I had a pistachio and I also had...
In your video, you say something about how it's rum flavored. Like you called out the flavor while you were walking.
Did I?
Yes.
Hold on. Maybe let me fact check that. Let me fact check this. Hold on.
I might not have shown the right picture of it, but I'm almost certain you said like exactly what ice cream you were having.
Okay.
Where's that video?
Yeah, you didn't save it.
Oh, I didn't save that one. No. It's saved on. I could find it. Probably.
It's fine. I'll double check that. And because I will.
I have it saved on my computer.
No, it's fine. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you. Hold on, just bear with me.
We care about the truth.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm supposed to look at that camera.
That's your close up. If you ever want to do close up things.
Hi everyone.
Just checking.
See, even I'm not perfect.
You're perfect to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Milan, right now. In Malta, Milan. How about here in Milan? Tiramisu, sweetie.
Yeah. So it says tiramisu and in parentheses rum and cognac. That's the flavor. The flavor is tiramisu parentheses rum and cognac.
Is that not to just say that there's rum and cognac in this?
I'm
going to say that you were wrong.
It was the tiramisu
and also,
flavor.
that one doesn't count because it's in the video, and you also missed out the pistachio.
Oh, it's true. I didn't get your pistachio flavor.
Yeah.
You're right. But you did have that flavor. You forgot that it was a rum and cognac flavor.
It's not rum and cognac.
It says it right next to it.
I think that's just to say, by the way, there's alcohol in this.
Oh, but how's that different?
Like anyone that's, doesn't drink alcohol.
I just want to put this on the record. The flavor that I pointed out was the one she had on her ice cream.
You were wrong.
That was that exact flavor.
I gave you that answer, actually.
She forgot there was alcohol in it. Imagine she had a few.
She did not. Oh, okay. Well, how about this? No, I'm joking.
Good.
We're not gonna get crazy right now.
Not gonna get feisty.
No, because that's
for when the cameras are off.
That's when the cameras are off.
Yeah.
Imagine we have an argument the first time we're meeting. Well, we're going to actually in a second because I'm actually really upset with you.
Okay, wait. Is it your next question?
Oh no, you asked. Well, yeah. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
To ask me some questions.
Of course. Well, you answered one of them.
Oh.
Which was if I ever got anything wrong.
Oh.
You said you were scared of me.
Yeah.
Did you feel genuinely unsafe?
Yes.
In what way?
Not that you would come and find me, but just a general sense of unsafeness. that I could be found at any moment.
Not from me specifically, but just I made you like more
Hyper
worried
aware of
about
that.
this.
Yeah. And now, to be honest, in a roundabout way, I do feel less safe because of you. Because obviously it's become a thing to find us.
Yeah, so now people challenge themselves.
Yeah, and you don't. Here's a public service announcement to all the people that think that they want to feel challenged to find me. Don't. Or Yuval, you don't need. I'm sure you could. You don't need to. You don't need to message me to say where I am at that specific moment. Just watch our stories and have a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
weird.
Well, coming from you, that's strange.
Right. It's normal when I do it. When you do it, it's weird.
It is normal when Yuval does it. Although finding people's houses that was a level I didn't know you could do.
Yeah, sometimes it's a lot easier than you expect. It's scary how much information there is about a person if you just know their full name.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have a registered address. Actually, I don't want that in the video. Anyway. No, but yes, I was scared of you. When I stopped being scared of you was when you did it again. Because it was clear that it became a thing. And then I decided
so you just accepted?
Yeah, because I was just kind of like, oh, you're going to find me again, aren't you? Because I posted and I said, I'm not going to be here. By the time this is posted, I won't be here. So I kind of just accepted that you'd probably find me again. So.
I might not have had you not, I mean, in that one I think I would have. But I don't know how long I would have kept it up had you not
interacted.
Or rather, advanced it a little bit.
Did you feel uncomfortable when I flirted with you?
No.
Okay.
I think I was surprised, but I don't think I was uncomfortable.
Why?
That's not the reaction I would expect out of people from finding their exact location 3 times in a row. That's not how I think people would normally.
Yeah.
In my experience, most women would not react that way.
No, I'm not like other girls.
I expected it to be like your first reaction, like the first duet you did of me where you're just sitting in horror as I explain how I found your hotel.
Oh, so you expected all of them to be like that?
I mean, your second one was like that up until the very last second.
Because that's you. What did you say? What did you say? You said something at the end of it that I was like,
I said,
you freaking fancy me.
I said, I'm glad you decided to wait until after you left this time.
Yeah, that sounded like a mildly flirty threat.
I guess I'm just naturally flirty.
Oh, with who?
You.
Okay. No, I
Close.
Well, I was going to say something. I've lost my train of thought.
Oh, I said I wouldn't. I don't think I would have kept finding you had you not advanced.
Oh, had I not advanced it?
Because I have a real, I think a difficulty I have is I can't bring myself to do the same thing twice.
Why? Is it like leftovers?
It feels like I've already done this. You see those TikTok series where it's oh, let's do this one thing I went viral for, part 37.
Me. My whole career. Thanks, Yuval. Literally me duetting hydraulic presses about 16,000 times.
Yeah, but the thing that's different there is that your reactions has to do with the things you're saying are funny, right? And you say different things. It's not the same script, right? No one's watching me because I'm funny. They're watching me because they think what I'm doing is impressive. And so if I do something that's impressive and you've never seen it before, it's wow, that's impressive. But if I keep doing it, it's okay, we know you can do this. So it's why every single time I've tried to find you, I try to find something a little bit different.
Right.
But I think had you not made this a story by interacting with me, had you not turned this into a literal back and forth, then it would just kind of felt, all right, let's find this woman's hotel for the 5th time. No one's asking me to, she's not, but let's do it. It would have felt strange.
Okay.
Because then it would felt I've already bothered this woman 2-3 times.
You didn't bother me.
Oh, thank you. Well, I wouldn't have known had you not responded.
You said in another video that you suspect I have Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. I did say that, yes. Was there a question or is that just a comment?
Well, I just wanted to know whether you stood by that.
I think you have Stockholm syndrome.
Do you think there's something mentally wrong with me? That's why I'm in love with you?
No.
Because I am in love with you.
Oh, thank you.
Cut the cameras now. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next part of this. Yuval and I am going to play a little game. I say Yuval. I just want to triple check that.
Yes.
It's not Yuval.
No.
Yuval.
Yes. That's correct.
So I've been always saying it perfectly.
You perfect the entire time. I do get a lot of Yuvals, but it's not Yuval.
How does that make you feel?
Hold on one second. Sorry, I buzzed.
Oh.
I'm type 1 diabetic.
Oh, do your diabetes.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, what is
like
it?
what is this? It's an insulin pump.
So it just goes, you don't have to inject yourself, it just comes right in?
I change it once every like 3-4 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it just goes right in. So you know the deal. You're familiar a little bit.
Now that you have it, okay, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Because if you just like re-pumped yourself, is that like a re-up?
It gives me, it buzzed me, yeah.
That you're low?
No, my blood was a little high.
Is that a sign of, are you excited?
Sign of like nervousness? It could be, yeah.
Okay. Do you have to do anything?
No, I did it already.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I pull it out, that's why. I
Pull what out?
Pull out the...
Anyway, I did want to say, because we were talking about star signs.
Oh, yes, we were.
My producer, he's a stupid man. He got...
Which one is your producer?
That stupid man right there. Because that's another point I do want to say. I hate men, which I think I expressed to you before.
You did.
So the fact that you're sat here with me means that you are special, because I genuinely do despise men.
Thank you. I feel very honored.
Good. About our star signs, because you're a Capricorn and I'm an Aquarius. We've got a little snippet here. Capricorn is grounded and needs structure, while Aquarius needs their independence. Capricorn will want to commit sooner than later. That feels wrong. But Aquarius may need time. It feels the reverse. They must find a balance and will do so organically, but seeing how the relationship helps them both thrive. I feel as though that's wrong. And I did mention that my producer's stupid, so he probably found a stupid one. Because I feel as though I jumped a lot quicker than you did.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, it's not, I'm not saying like any sort of way, but it was
Okay.
like you were the one that made this more than just like I'm finding your hotel. Isn't that crazy?
Not in like a beg way, though.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
You're happy I
Yes,
flirted.
no, I don't think you did anything excessively or needily.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to ask.
No, sorry, go on.
I know a big part of our back and forth or of our relationship has been you being frustrated with me for not expressing myself more directly.
Yeah.
So I am curious, what was your reaction when you read my note for the first time, which was the first, or like probably the most directly open out of everything I had done up until that point?
Do you want my honest reaction?
Yeah, I would like that.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I was surprised that you said those words, but I was disappointed.
Disappointed in it?
Yeah, it wasn't enough. I feel as though it wasn't enough of a declaration of your love for me.
Yeah.
And maybe that's because you don't love me. Okay. But no, it just, because really and truly I was comparing it to Oliver's letter.
Right.
Oliver's statement.
Yes.
Which was a lot more,
I think the difference is Oliver had met you already.
Oh, you needed to meet me?
I think in that moment I would have needed more time to like actually know who you were.
I'm going to say, now that you've met me, would you change what you said?
I might word some things differently. Would you like me to write you another letter?
Yeah, would you?
Can you be in that same spot 1 week from now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, sure. I can free up my diary. Where am I next week?
Actually, yeah, what country are you going to be in?
Oh, because I get around.
Yeah.
I'm just so busy. I'm just such an international girl. But I flew back here just to see you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel very honored.
You should. Well, I feel honored that you flew here. Anyway.
I'm just very cautious on not saying anything that I can guarantee I mean, you know?
Would you?
I wouldn't want to have said anything and then felt differently later. I wanted to make sure I wouldn't say anything that would be dishonest.
You're making it worse.
No. I don't want to mislead anyone. You know?
Oh, so you're
I don't want to make promises that I can't be sure I'll keep in that moment.
Oh, like the promise to see me by the full moon.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I kept that promise.
You did. Well, I did, but you did. But what do you feel like you change your mind on? after meeting me? As in you change your mind about how you feel about me after meeting me? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I would feel more comfortable being more direct or open in said letter. I don't want to say everything in front of all these cameras. I know that people want to hear everything, but
They do. I am the people.
Right.
But we can wait until the camera turns off.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I apologize. I'm more socially awkward than you are.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a relationship thrives when one person is a lot louder. So like when we're at, I don't know, a family event that I bring you to when you meet my whole family, and I'm like just loud, like crazy, and you're just like having a little chat in the corner with a couple of other smart guys about, you know, statistics, and then you just look over at me and you're like, oh God, she's just so crazy. And I look at you and I'm like, there's my smart boy. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I like the picture.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with you that one person, it's better if only one person is loud in a pairing, you know?
As opposed to both of them.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much.
That's to be very
volume.
excessive. Yeah.
A lot of volume. Very overwhelming. Do you know what it is? And I'm going to be honest with you, and it might hurt. It might hurt. I think that's why, let's say Oliver is currently let's say that's why you're laughing. That's why it's a triangle, because Oliver was a little more vocal, and I respond very well to declarations, like loud and proud declarations. And he said he was in love with me. And you didn't until your hand was forced. Do you want to talk about that?
Talk about how I didn't say anything till my hand was forced? I mean, I feel my decision-making process, I feel, is the same as I've tried to explain, which is just that, like, I had not actually met you. You know, it's very different.
Yeah. Okay. Couldn't just fall in love with me over the camera.
I think takes, it's a little bit more difficult for me, I think.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I mean, this kind of transitions to what I wanted to ask, which is the thing that makes this difficult, I think, in part, is that it's not a thing I'm only saying to you. You know.
Yes. For reference, there's several people in this room.
And several cameras.
One of them is a stupid producer man. And there's the demographic in here, I think is... Oh, no, it's more... There's a man hiding behind the curtain just over there. We'll get rid of him soon.
4 to 5.
4 to 5?
Yeah, not including us.
Probability, is that what you're doing? Oh, no, that's ratio.
Yeah. It's just similar.
If I'm stupid, would you be less attracted to me if I was stupid, if I wasn't good at good things?
If you were stupid, yeah, no, I would be less attracted.
Do you think I'm stupid?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But no, I never got the sense that you were stupid.
Okay.
I think not at all.
Okay. Good.
I would say quite the opposite.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you think I'm incredibly intelligent?
I think you're very intelligent.
Oh, thank you.
I think you have like a tendency to put other things at the forefront of, like, at least your TikTok personality. But you still come off as intelligent, at least as like I don't know, you know, that was something that I for certain gleaned in watching you.
Thank you.
Of course.
I am really smart. So
I think the ability to speak so confidently without like any sort of preparation, or be this funny without like any sort of, you know, I think that is also like speaks to intelligence of people.
Do you think I'm funny?
Yes.
Do you?
I do.
Genuinely?
Yes.
Did you think I was funny before you met me?
Like before I ever interacted with you? Before I ever interacted with you, I don't know if I ever came across... I mean, I knew who you were because you were very, very viral. But yes, I thought you were funny.
Had you seen my videos prior to you finding me?
The only one I can think of that
very viral is
that I know was you, that I only found out recently, was you went like viral, I feel like 2 or 3 years ago for... It was like this bit where sometimes you were singing and sometimes you weren't. Like, it was like, sing if they're attractive. I didn't I of course saw that a million times, but I didn't know that was you until like I feel like a few months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you find out it was me and you were like, that's my girl?
I was like, I'm very proud.
Thank you.
Of course. But yes, no, I think you're very funny.
Thank you.
That's why I keep laughing.
Yes, I have made you laugh. And you've made me blush. Because you're charming. We're just...
Yeah. But
this is awful in a room full of 10 people and one man behind a curtain.
he cannot count as
Someone get it.
he doesn't count as a person if he's behind the curtain.
Well, no, he doesn't just because I've decided he doesn't.
Of course. So yeah, I wanted to ask you, how
Go
did you, given that this is like something that's watched by so many people, what was like the moment that you would realize that this had like truly gotten viral?
The first video... Okay. The first video went viral anyway. Well, in our modern sense of viral, it did very, very well.
Yeah.
I think, I can't remember how many millions, but it did millions. I can't remember. That's when I was like, oh, and that's why it prompted me to do it again, because I was like, oh, this is a format that people like. People like you finding me and then me reacting to you finding me.
So you're using me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I use all men. But with you, it was a bit more intense. Anyway, you flustered me again. What was I saying?
You were talking about how it did do very well, but
It did do very well.
Right.
Yeah, the first bit, that's when it wasn't until I'd posted the video of Oliver and I. We don't need to speak about it. Where I was doing the Regina George and I ran my fingers through his hair.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel, seeing my fingers in his hair?
I told you I didn't. I was surprised to say the least.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't think you owed me anything.
Okay.
Right, in that moment.
Specifically the fingers in his hair. How did that make you feel?
It might have made me a little uncomfortable.
Oh,
In
okay.
truth, I think it was because it was shortly after. I feel like the first time you like directly.
Flirted with you.
Yeah.
I'm a sought after woman.
I understand.
After that video, when I posted that, a lot of people were like, what the piss? What about Yuval? Yuval's not going to like this.
Were you not expecting that?
I didn't think you cared. I didn't think, not to get deep, but I didn't think that you would care.
But did you think the people would care?
No, because I'm, like I said, a highly sought after woman. So it's quite regular that I will either flirt on camera with both men. I think the week before, when did I flirt with Harriet, Deja?
Who's Harriet?
She's a woman. Sorry. She's another, sorry. I flirted with another woman in March. So
Okay.
people, when
That was before my second video, or maybe right after it.
that was before your second, exactly.
My second video was in March. There was like a 2-month pause in between 1 and 2.
Well, people knew that I was a charming, flirtatious woman.
Yeah, of course.
So I didn't think that they would, and it did concern me that a lot of people almost made out like I belonged to you. That didn't sit right with
Yeah.
me. It still doesn't. That a lot of people will comment like, "You're Yuval's," and I'm like, "No, I'm mine."
Yeah.
So I did, yeah. But so that was a bit of a shock that because it was because I remember sat at dinner when I posted it within the first, and I posted it while I was there, and that was really stupid. I didn't follow instructions.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Have we learned nothing?
We've learned now, but it was within the first 30 minutes, that a lot of people were commenting, Yuval! And then I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship.
I do remember that bothering me also, not in that video, but it was like after maybe the first or second time you had uploaded a video of like yourself from your podcast talking about something, talking not about me, but I think you were talking about dating. And all the comments were like, oh my God, is this Yuval or Yuval? And I remember having a moment of like, can we please let this woman have her life outside of me? Like it did feel frustrating to see that, like comments about me on videos that had nothing to do with me.
I think that for all of us, really, like I think mine is a bit more intense. Like my comment section is a lot more intense than yours with like possessiveness of me belonging to you compared to yours. And also, but I feel like as well with a lot of Oliver's comments, they're also like, hey, I know you're singing in the car. Fuck you.
Yeah. I have similar feelings. He recently did a video where he was like, I think he was just saying, I love you or something. Like,
yes.
Yeah, and all the comments were, I love you, Vol.
Yeah.
And I remember being bothered by that.
It's a lot. It's intense. We don't need that.
It's just like, I never like it when I feel like someone's page becomes all about something that they're no longer talking about or not talking about in that moment.
Yeah.
I would still like you to be your own person,
Thanks.
of course.
I will be. Well, this is the message to all of you. Leave us alone happily in our relationship. No. Well, a lot of people also have been wondering if we have entered into this triangle. I wouldn't say enter, I've forced you both into it. Whether we've entered into this triangle for an ad or just solely to raise money for Palestine. And I do want to talk about that and say, outside of that, I'm in love with you. And I will say it until this podcast finishes. I think, I do want to say that for me, it was very organic because obviously I didn't know you were going to post. You didn't know I was going to continue it.
No, not at all.
It wasn't until Oliver entered the chat that it became a triangle.
And then everything was very unpredictable.
Very.
Yeah.
I would wake up and there'd be just something, because we're all on different time zones as well. So, which I feel like, that seems to annoy you. I feel as though that was the most, when it was like at its peak of like us all posting, it was such an exciting time because one of us would go to sleep, then the next one would wake up and just do something random. Then I would wake up because it would be am I on the time zone? Do something random. You would wake up. It just was a continuous flow, but it was all very, I was just reacting as I woke up to what it was.
Yeah, same.
Great.
I think it's like, I know I've gotten a lot of those comments also asking like if like this was like a secret plot from the beginning, either for charity or for an ad. And I always think that's really interesting because, you know, none of us went into this with any sort of intentions for any, like we took advantage of what we already had. But no, none of us were thinking about ads or like raising money or like anything when we first started this. It wasn't, I keep saying this anytime people ask me about it, but like none of us know what's going to happen really until it happens. So yeah, and I really do like how organically it led to all of these things.
It almost feels like fate.
Yeah.
Because everything just fit and intertwined in a way that was, you just couldn't write. Well, you could, but we didn't. But because I think one of the interviews that I did,
if this was written, somebody would have said no to me 500 times across this process.
of you trying to find
Yeah, they'd
people.
be like, absolutely not. You cannot do that.
Yeah. I thought you were going to send a head to someone's house.
To Oliver?
To Oliver, yeah, maybe.
Oh, no.
No?
That would be too, if I had actually sent something like mean or aggressive, that would have been crossing the line. Like finding your address and sending you something like threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd been too much.
That would have been. Could there have been a point where you'd been so angered you'd sent a head or something angry?
A head? No, I would have never sent a head. That I can promise you. I would have never sent a head to Oliver's house, no matter what.
Okay.
I'm just that kind of guy.
Right. You say that in a way that's like a head is a no, but like fingers. Fingers?
No fingers either.
Fingers?
No human body parts of any kind.
Okay. No fingers.
Gonna have to get them from someone else.
Oh. Anyway, what I was saying was because someone had asked me, so when you do make your choice of who you choose, which I still haven't specified, when you do make your choice of who you choose, will you like stop fundraising, so to speak? And I was like, I probably won't stop fundraising until it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any. Yeah, there'd be no reason to stop.
Yeah.
You know, it will not be raising as much as it was like at its peak, but like some money is always better than no money. So yeah.
How much have you raised?
At least I don't have an exact number because I haven't actually like sat down and added it all, but at least 500,000. I had 2 fundraisers that were $200,000 and one that was 100,000, and then I've had a bunch of other smaller ones since then.
So at least 500,000.
Yeah, US dollars. So I don't know. I remember there was one point a little bit ago where I sat down and I like rough added everything up, and it was like a little bit over that. So yeah, which is an insane amount of like it's. I don't know if you feel this way, but like the first time when we'd raised the $200,000 like over 24 hours, I was like kind of losing my mind that I had like that sort of influence.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
Whichever one I'm with, it is my answer. I don't like have a giant affinity towards like an animal in general. If I know an animal, I will like
bestiality. That was really like whichever one you're with romantically. No.
I don't like. I don't. Like, I'm not crazy about dogs or cats that I don't know.
Right.
Like, if I have a dog, obviously I love my own dog.
Do you have a dog? Yeah, you have a dog. So yeah,
So like, but like if I
have a dog.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta get the paperwork.
Yeah.
So we can.
Yeah, there's no worries.
But like, friends, cats of mine.
You like them.
Yes, because I like a cat that I know or like have some sort of.
But like, if you're walking down the street and you saw like a little pup, would you be like, oh, I'm gonna absolutely just murder myself?
No, I'd just be like, oh look, there's a little guy. I would think I don't go crazy when I see a dog that I don't know. Mostly because I also know how it is very annoying when strangers come up to you and like try to touch. Yeah. My dog's like pretty anxious and skittish.
Really?
Yeah, I walk around with like a do not pet collar now, so people wouldn't come up to her, and people still do. Even with the fucking bright red. Oh, am I allowed to curse?
You can swear as much as you want, baby.
Yeah, even with like the bright red do not pet collar, people will still come up to her. So yes, I also am very conscious of like how aggravating it is. So when I see dogs, I generally leave them alone.
You just leave them alone. They are their own people.
So yeah, my answer is always just like whichever one I'm with.
Are you with? Okay.
Yeah, I don't hate either in any way, shape, or form.
Fine.
Is that an upsetting answer?
Well, I just, it'd be nice if like we're walking, like we're out one day, like having a picnic in a park and we see a dog and we're like both obsessed.
I can appreciate a good dog. I will still be like...
So if I was like, oh my God, babe, there's a Dachshund over there.
Like, wow, he's so cute. Okay. Look at his little tail wag.
Okay.
He's such a good guy.
All right.
That's what I'd say.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'll take that answer. Now we're going to play a game. Catch your ass.
Catch your ass?
Get your ass.
Oh.
The concept of this game is we have some comments from our videos and we have to figure out which videos they came from. Some of the comments are wild. Some of them are really beautiful. Like this one I've got here is really beautiful. I don't know if you read it. Do you read a lot of the comments?
Yeah.
All of them?
No, impossible for me to read all of them.
Yeah, because there's so many.
There really are. It's a lot. But yes, I do read them for sure.
Okay.
I don't interact with most of them. So
why?
I not unless I feel like I have something to contribute.
Okay.
Let the people talk.
The people.
Let them make their guesses.
Let them talk amongst themselves.
Of course.
Okay. The first one here is name meaning. Oliver is the stream of water. Yuval is the stream of water. Someone's mistyped this.
Yeah, it was about Oliver is like a tree, right?
Yeah, Oliver's an olive tree.
Yeah, I remember that comment. Yeah.
Well, you've ruined it then.
No, I don't. I
can't be asked. Yeah, Oliver's an olive tree, right? The name meaning, like the meaning of our names. Oliver's an olive tree. She likes olive trees. The name meaning, Oliver is an olive tree. Yuval is the stream of water. In what language?
Hebrew.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, that was a really dumb.
Basically like a brook.
Really?
Yeah.
And Ayame is an iris flower in Japanese, if anyone wanted to ask. They are an olive tree bedded by flowers that is surrounded by hymns of the streams. Now, when I saw this comment, I actually was so touched. I thought it was very lovely.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful.
It really is.
Where do you think it was?
I know it's on one of your videos.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I want to say, I can't remember I feel like it was something you posted somewhat recently about the two of us. Was it maybe the first one you did where there's like the voiceover of me and Oliver in the background and you're like walking through a hall with music playing? Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. Of course. That was my favorite one to make.
That's the one that I feel like this would have come off of.
Is that your final answer?
That would be my guess. Do you have any?
Well, no, I'm testing you.
Oh, okay.
But I think you're wrong.
Okay, I could.
If you are wrong, then if you're not wrong, sorry, is it? Ooh. Yuval's letter.
Oh.
So it's that one.
The one where you revealed my letter?
Yeah.
Wow. Why would they mention Oliver on a video about my letter?
Oh.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I figured it had to be something with the three of us.
You thought it would mention...
Why are we bringing him into this?
No, my sweet. We've got to remain,
I'm trying to keep my composure.
Yeah, please.
I'm sorry.
Don't go crazy.
I won't do it again.
Okay.
I've got one for you.
Go on.
I think this one's pretty obvious.
Go on.
It's, I'm taking Thursday off. Ayame, girl, you better be there.
Oh, okay. When you located where I had coffee and left me a note.
Yeah, I think it has to be. If it's not, then just writes, come find me, period, O, is the description.
What?
That's a bad description. But
Is that?
I assume it's saying this is supposed to be the one where I told you where to pick up the note.
Come find me. Who the piss wrote these?
Oh, it's because you made a video saying, come find me, and I responded to it by saying, I left you a note at this location. I think that's why it's...
Oh, because when I caught the bouquet.
I don't know who titled this, but that would be...
The stupid man on that seat.
That is the explanation I would give for this title.
Come find me .o.
Yeah.
This is why you don't hire women. This is why you don't hire men. He sat on a seat with his trainers and his socks showing with shorts, legs akimbo. He's a loser. Oh, this one I feel like would be difficult. He has seen the lampshade. Forget it. Laughing face.
No, that's the one where you were in Milan.
Really?
Yes, because there's a distinctive lampshade, and that is how I found you.
Lampshade.
So yes, not lampshade. It was the okay. I think it was like a lamp above the bed.
Oh yeah.
I think that is what that one is on. I'm trying to remember if there were any other distinctive lampshades. There was the one with the Looney Tunes lamps, but. So I think it is the one where you're in Milan and you're saying, "Come find me. Where am I right now?"
The aggressive one.
I think so.
That was quite aggressive. That one.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong twice, my darling.
Okay, wait. So.
But you're on the right track.
I mean, it's one where you're telling me where to find you.
No.
Or it's not one where you're asking me to find
It's the one where I was... Well, it's the one where I'm sat on the bed in my dress saying, waiting for Yuval to find me. I need a hero.
Okay, hold up. But here's the thing. That video is shot in that same hotel.
He's angry.
So for the record.
You're making my babe angry. Whoever made these cards, you're getting him real riled up, and I don't like it.
I feel like this was a bad choice of video because that's the hotel.
That is the hotel.
It is that hotel.
That's why I said it was difficult. It's okay. You're right in my eyes.
Thank you.
Can I say, but for that first aggressive video, I actually filmed that in 2 ways. Because I filmed it first, the aggressive way, and then I thought, is this enough? So then I filmed it again because it was in the Bulgaria hotel. They have like big pieces of art with their jewelry. So I filmed one basically with just a piece of the jewelry. And then I thought, no, if he's smart, he can find it with just the lampshade. And you are.
Thank you.
You're so smart. I love you. Say it back. Anyway, go on. Your turn.
It is, yes. Okay. This one I think is tough, actually.
Go on.
My biggest concern is the police don't even know how to do this.
Oh, but valid.
That could be on a lot of different...
That could be on any of them. Maybe I'd say the Soho one, the Soho hotel. Also, oh no, because I'm proud of him doing that. But that song that he made, Olive Songs.
Yes, yeah.
Was incorrect.
What was wrong about it?
Too easy. He said it was the drink that gave you away, but it wasn't. It was the berry compote.
Yeah, berry compote's not a drink.
It's not.
I didn't really know what berry compote was, so.
It's like an unsweetened jam, ungelatin jam. Yeah. It's delicious.
It was not the drink. I suppose it's because berry compote is too many syllables. So drink is easier, you know. You'd have to ask him.
I mean, he did really well. It was a great song.
It was great.
He's also made one for Oliver. How does that make you feel?
I was really happy to see it.
Oh, okay.
I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
No, it does not. That does not make me upset.
Okay, he's very talented.
Yes.
Shout out Olive Songs. My one.
You were saying
that one.
maybe the Soho Hotel one.
Yeah, I think it was the Soho Hotel one because that one's like crazy.
Okay.
That one was I was really proud of you. I was scared, but that was insane.
Right, because I got your exact room.
Yeah, and then, well, actually, by the time this is posted, you went back to that hotel.
I did. I took a picture of myself right by the room.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was very interesting. I went to all the not very typical tourist spots I visited.
Yeah.
All right, it was, I'm in... You've got to work on your title. The title is I'm in a hotel.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm always in a hotel, you stupid man.
I'm in a hotel?
I wouldn't just caption it, I'm in a hotel, girl. Oh.
Oh, the Mama
Shelter
the
Sainsbury's one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, fine.
I think because that's the one where I mentioned like the sun to find the daylight savings time. That was actually the one where I was wondering if it was wrong, if their microwave was actually off.
Their microwave was definitely off. Shout out, Alana. Sorry. Retime your microwave. Yeah, that was my friend's house. And I was going to say,
Okay.
I didn't buy any of the Sainsbury's order. It was her, but anyway. My one to you now. Oh, I know which one this one is.
Oh, I'm ready.
And tell me if, in fact, because I have a question. If you get this right, this feels too personal for all of us.
Yep. Yeah. This is okay. I mean, a type of comment like that has come up a few times, but the first time it came up was when you were at. Actually, hold on. It was when you were at that hotel she just said, the Mama London Shoreditch, because that was your first one where you were very, very directly engaging me.
Yeah.
So that's where I would say that was. I would say if that's not that video, that comment is for sure on that video.
I'd say it's on that video.
Yeah. If that's not the one she chose, I would be surprised if that wasn't there verbatim also.
Okay, I'll tell you if you're right. Yes. It's captioned apparently, "Hi, darling." Did that make you feel uncomfortable? Was that too much overt flirting for you?
No.
Okay. I'll keep it up. That's my one. Do you have one more? Yeah, you do.
I do. I have one more. Okay, you're gonna, I think, know what this is.
Okay.
It's actually, I mean, it's very cryptic. It might be difficult.
Okay.
That final screenshot of Ayame was foul. Come on, man.
This is too soon for that joke. I'm still wounded. I'm going to say it's the one that you, because that screenshot, that screenshot that we're speaking about was used in more than one video, wasn't it?
It's true, it was.
I feel as though down the lens, you should give me a full apology for using that screenshot.
I would like to sincerely apologize for using any images that Ayame found unflattering.
Ayame?
Did I mispronounce her name?
Yeah. I'm just saying,
Ayame?
I feel like...
Wait, sorry. What did I say?
That you said it perfectly. I'm just saying that I found unflattering. Oh, you don't think it's unflattering?
No, my thought process was that I thought every screenshot of her was beautiful. So, my apologies.
Now, what you've done is you've made me look horrible. Because I've made you say an apology and you've said it perfectly.
No. I still look horrible. Don't worry.
I'm so in love. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the screenshot. That game. That was the first time you used that screenshot when I was wearing the pajamas that you bought.
The first time I used that screenshot was for the drinks. Because that was when you were actually in the car.
And yes, you changed all of my pictures to the screenshot again. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you think it's the one where you're at that...
the drinks. The one where
the same hotel. All of them were the Mama London Shoreditch.
So is it going to be the same caption?
Just wanted to know what drinks you like. Yeah.
Oh, it's your video.
So yeah, that's the caption of my video.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know what drinks you like.
I feel as though we shouldn't have ended with that one because now I'm upset again.
No one thinks you're any less beautiful.
Okay.
Just to be...
Thank you. See, and maybe it's because I'm stupid, but...
Don't say that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well... I was going to say that compliments are just the key to my heart. Anyway, that's the last of the questions. So am I just going to do this last bit?
What's this last bit?
It's just one of the final question that just kind of rounds it up. It's just a question for you.
For me?
For you. Yuval?
Yes.
I've had a wonderful time meeting you.
Thank you.
Getting to know you. But I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hindsight or foresight with us here?
Hindsight is looking backwards, foresight's looking forward.
I love that you just know things for me. With hindsight, would you do it all again? Would you find my hotel again?
Yes. I think with hindsight, I would have to be the biggest idiot on the planet not to. I think is my honest reaction. I'm being 100% sincere right now. I know a lot of the times it's little difficult to know what I mean. I genuinely 1,000%. I feel like if I knew this was going to happen, I would have to be the biggest idiot to not do this. You know, I didn't know any of this was going to happen. But I think with more foresight, I might have not done it. Like, because a person with more foresight would go, no, she's not going to react well to this. But I'm a very short-sighted person in general. So I think that's why I did it in the first place. But looking back, no, absolutely not.
So you don't regret finding me?
No.
Okay. Do you wear glasses?
I don't.
Oh,
Why?
okay. Just talking about short-sightedness. And our children might need glasses. I need glasses.
You wear glasses?
I need glasses to drive legally, but I don't wear them.
You need them to drive, but you don't wear them when you drive.
We'll talk about that.
You're breaking to law.
Well, I'm just a lawbreaker. I can get real crazy.
You're bad?
I'm really bad. But I'm a good girl for you. Anyway, Oh. Well, Yuval, I've had a beautiful time with you tonight on our first date. You as well?
Yeah.
Thank you. And guys, if you want to see more of Yuval and I, you can. But what you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe turn on post notifications, because Yuval and I will be back in a bit of a looser... in a bit of a looser environment. It will be, you know, on these platforms, not an extra platform. OF. Anyway. Would you? No. Anyway, if you also, as we've mentioned, we do care about Palestine. So wherever you listen to this podcast audibly, there will also be a link in the description to help families that are currently in Gaza trying to evacuate, because it means a lot to both of us. Please do. There's also a link in both of our bios, social media-wise, for the families that we are looking after. That sounds weird. Yuval, do you have any final comments?
To the world?
To the world and to me.
Well, to the world and to you, I would like to say thank you. Is my biggest. If I were to say to everyone at once, this has just, I think, been a crazy, it's been a very wild journey. I think we both said that. I never would have in a million years guessed it would have ended up here, but I'm glad it did. So big thank you to everyone watching for supporting, and you know, being this enthusiastic about the most random corner of the internet. And also thank you to you for reacting to me in the first place and taking a chance on a person that was very scary initially, I'm sure.
You're not scary to me.
Thank you. But I was.
You were.
I was.
But it's like Beauty and the Beast. You were the Beast.
You used to call me ugly?
Oh, no. The Beast was actually incredibly fuckable.
Can we say that?
Can we say that? Is that? Yeah. Sorry, I'm sure a lot of people can agree. The Beast, his little claws, he gets crazy, gets angry at furniture. What the frick? So you can kick that coffee table and I'll go crazy.
I'm not really an angry man.
Oh, okay.
Truth.
All right.
It's all right.
Oh, that's good, I guess, in the future.
Yeah. But sincerely though, yeah, I just, it's difficult to express, I think, how much I appreciated this. Just because I know relatively in the beginning, I was literally just some random person. So yeah, I'm struggling to find like more words than just like a thank you in this moment, but it's just like I think there will never not be a moment in my life where I don't appreciate this.
Oh, well, you're welcome. And thank you.
And I'm really glad I got to meet you.
Oh, yes, me too.
Like, sincerely, I think there's a lot of people that I would have been very reluctant to do this with. You are not one of those people.
Oh. He's talking about Oliver. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. Well, thank you. That is really lovely. I'm lost for words. And thank you for listening. I'm going to kiss you now.